Okay, here's a quick demonstration on how to use the map tools. So once it's loaded up, in order to import a map, we need to go File, and we need to go Add Resource to Library. And then you've got a couple of options. So you want to go for a local directory, Java. Yeah, okay, so click and then you load. So basically you want to load the directory where the maps are. I think you have to do this way because it's a client server, so people that join in get access to the maps on your hard drive, so I think it copies it across somewhere. So let's go here, and Pro Fantasy, is it Luke's? No. Nope, it's RHD, there we go. Okay, so we load up the directory where we think the maps are, and then click open, and that will then be loaded into the resource library, which is this little boxy thing here, and it will be found under the name of the directory, which was House in the Wood. Okay, so you can see all the maps that are located in that directory, and I've already scaled one to make it easier. That's what it is. So you just drag that across. Now the important thing is have the background layer selected. If it's not the background layer, it just gets a bit awkward and you don't get to see grid lines over the top. So you drag that on there, and then right click and just drag it around. So you drag it where you want it to be on the map, and then we want to view. So you want to show as player. I'm taking off Fog of War. Fog of War is what means you can't sort of see around corners. Well, you can't see too far and stuff like that. So I've just added grid lines. And now we're going to add a token. So we go to the token layer, and then we go to a directory, resource I should say, and the defaults, there are some tokens. Let's use the elf and drag him or her across. And now, so we select it to be a PC, a player character, rather than NPC. NPC would be a monster. This is a player character, so this is going to be so let's show as player. Yep, that's correct. And so now you just move that character around by dragging. The thing is, we are currently the DM or GM, and what we need to do is, if we want this to be of any interest, we want to start a server, and the username of the server can be anything you want, so whatever you want. And now, so players can reveal vision and auto reveal on move. You want those checked. Okay, so we've started a server. Now we want to start a second instance of the map launcher, map tool, and then we want this one. So the second one is going to be the client, or the player. Okay. So let's just organize this a bit better. Oops. So I'm putting the Game Master map tool thing on the left, and the player one is going to be on the right. So we connect to server. Username, so that would be whatever my player name is. So let's call it Laz. Yep, it's a player. We're connecting to the LAN. And click OK, and then you notice up at the top, instead of it says map tool Laz bracket player, the other one says map tool GM. So on the window on the left is the GM, and the one on the right is the player. And I always hate that. You get like little pictures, so you just go to right click, edit, and configuration, and just delete the portrait. Make sure the ownership is of Laz. That means that only that client can use it. And as you can see, that client now moves it around. Now let's just say that you wanted to add a monster. So we go to the GM server, client, I don't know what you want to call it, GM application. Select your monster. Now you want an NPC because you want to be controlling it. Click OK, and then we have the monster. Okay, so I can control where it moves on my one, and then it is reflected on the client side of things, as you can see here. When it dies, you just go edit, right click edit, and then you can select state. So let's kill it. So let's just say the character rolled a high dice, killed it, it's dead. Okay, and the character can move around. So that's it.